Hey, what's up? This is Antonio Thompson from AntonioRThompson.com, and I'm coming to you from my home office here in Brooklyn, New York. Today I'm going to talk to you and share with you 6 reasons why you need an MLM coach and how it can transform your business, because it did mine. You know, coaching in our industry and coaching in general is not an uncommon concept, but in our niche and in our marketplace, you know, coaching is not something that most people get in our niche. It's not something that just isn't common practice, right? In sports, in business, you know, especially in sports, the role of the coach is key to the development of, you know, the individual. I got the thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs up. Key to the development of the individual athlete, but as well as the team, right? And so an athlete, you know, who has a coach, we just finished the Olympics. You know, all the athletes that participated in the Olympics, they had coaches, right? Coaches to guide them, coaches to, you know, offer an outside perspective on where they are, you know, in their development, in their particular activity, and how they can actually get better. And so, hey, Julianne, great to have you on. And so in our industry, you know, coaching isn't something that's common practice. And I'll share with you that before I actually invested in coaching, hey buddy, what's going on? Great to have you on. Before I invested in coaching, you know, my business was kind of stagnant. You know, I was struggling, and you know, I was generating leads in my business, but they weren't converting. And so it took me investing in a coach to figure out where the gaps were in my business. And so that helped me to overcome that hump, and start to generate, you know, income and conversions from the leads that I was generating. I generated over 2,000 plus leads, but they weren't actually converting into sales, and I need to figure out why. And so I hired a coach to look at my business, look at my processes, and that coach helped me to overcome that challenge. And so having a coach can be transformational and change your business dramatically. And so here are 6 reasons why I think you know, coaching is very important, and I'll share with you. I am actually now a certified coach through MLSP, and so if you are looking for coaching and training, definitely shoot me an email. I can share with you some ways that you can get some help in your business through coaching. And so here are the 6 reasons why you need an MLM coach, right? The first is accountability, right? And this is arguably the most beneficial reason for having a coach, right? We, as humans, we say we're going to do stuff. We're going to make phone calls. We're going to write that blog post, and oftentimes we don't get it done. Having a coach, you know, that coach to hold you accountable is going to make sure and follow up with you to make sure you get the things you said you were going to do accomplished. And if you don't get it accomplished, they're going to ask you, well, why didn't you accomplish it, right? How'd that make you feel? You know, having a coach that will talk openly with you, regularly with you about your performance and push you to improve is incredible and very, very important. Your coach, looking at some of the comments there, your coach is going to encourage you to take responsibility for the things you do and you don't do, right? So you definitely need someone to hold you accountable, because the fact of the matter is, your friends and your family, your business partners, most times aren't going to hold you accountable, right? And so having a coach is going to help you, you know, ensure that your goals are clear and ensure that you meet your goals and targets and your expectations. The second reason why you need to have a coach is to keep you focused, right? Your coach is going to support you in your development. Your coach is gonna help you plan out a clear roadmap for your development and strategy, right? Think about you know, any athlete, right? They go through a rigorous process, a rigorous training map, right? And you should have the same thing in your business, right? And so your coach is going to help you to identify, you know, the areas of your business you need to work on, what action steps you need to take in order to get there, and move you from stage 1 to stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. The third thing that a coach can do for you is provide you with tools and resources, right? There are things that you may not know, things that you may not be aware of that can help you in your business. So your coach can offer you a range of tools and techniques that are going to get you and help you to achieve your goals. That can be, training, that could be, various books, that could be audios, web resource, video resources that can help you get to your goal, right? And so they can provide you with other additional resources to help you get to where you want to go. Having a coach also gives you a different perspective, right? We oftentimes get so focused on what it is we're doing that we can't really see the big picture. And so having someone on the outside, someone outside of your business who can see what's happening, like the coach I had who looked at my business and said, hey, that's where you need to make a change. That's where you need to make an adjustment, right? Having someone who is outside of your business, who's not emotional like you may be in terms of in your business, right? They're on the outside. They can actually see where some of your blind spots are and offer some suggestions and strategies to help you overcome those things, right? And so we can oftentimes allow our emotions to, blur our vision and sway our decisions. But with a coach, they don't have that emotional attachment, right? They are really, I'm really not saying they're not invested, but they're not emotionally addicted to what you're doing, what you're working on, where they can say and give you an objective point of view to help you get in the right direction. The fifth thing that they coaches can also offer you is that they'll challenge you. Right? And sometimes due to the closeness of our relationship with our friends, our family, our business partners, right? They don't want to sort of rock the boat. They don't want to upset you. They don't want to, give you bad news, right? And your coach is going to be and should be someone who's going to challenge you, right? Challenge your ideas, challenge you to go that extra mile, right? If you think about going to the gym, you probably think you can only do 10 push-ups, but your coach, your trainer is going to push you to get to 15, to get to 20, right? They're going to challenge you and really, not saying reprimand you, but bring out and highlight when you are performing poorly, when you are slacking, and push you to go move to that next level and keep you moving, right? They're going to challenge your negative attitude. They're going to challenge the things that creep up in our mind, right? They're going to challenge you to get you to move forward and actually move forward in a way that produces the results you ultimately desire, because that's their job. Their job is to get you from where you are now to where you want to be. And so they're going to push you. The last thing that I'll share is, your coach is going to be a resource for you and a sounding board. We may find it, you may find, I found this as well in my business, difficult to share, some of my deepest thoughts and my ideas and things that I'm thinking about, with friends and family. And so it could be out of fear or something I'm grappling with in my business. But with the MLM coach, with the coach, you actually you're in a safe environment where you can actually, talk things through, and get honest and impartial feedback from your coach, right? And your time with your coach is extremely, extremely valuable. It can be a couple of weeks, a couple of months, it could be even a year, but having someone that is going to hold you accountable, someone that's going to keep you focused on your goal and where you want to go. Someone's going to provide you with, some tools and resources that they've themselves used to reach where they're at in their business. A coach that offers a different perspective is something that you're looking for. And someone that's going to challenge you and be able to be a sounding board for you is very, very important when you're thinking about coaching. And so for me, coaching has been very, very transformational in my business. Again, I mentioned, I generated over 2,500 leads in my business, and for several months, those leads were not converting into sales, and I couldn't figure out why. It wasn't until I invested in a coach that he looked at my business and said, well, this is what you're doing, this is your processes, this is what's happening. How about you make a tweak here and let me know what happens? And so I made that tweak, and things started to change for me, right? Leads started converting into sales. Sales started converting into, not just product sales, but business partners. And so having a coach is extremely, extremely important and valuable to your success. So I hope you got value out of this video. If you did, please like it, share it, and comment on it. If you're open to coaching, definitely send me an email at antonio@antonio.r.thompson.com, or click the button in the description box below. Send me an email and I'll reach out to you to get you some more information about coaching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.